Hey y'all, I'm just going to allow some people to come in because, of course, I did not pre plan this. So, mhm. Can you guys see me okay? Can you hear me okay? I'm just making sure that it's not going to be like lagging on us or stopping or anything. I'm going to start sending out notifications so you guys will know that I'm coming. Give me a 2 if you can hear me okay. Give me a 2. Hey, my love. Give me a 2 if you can hear me okay. Good, good, good. Okay, so today I want us to have a conversation, right? And I want to know, good, good. And can you see me okay? That's another thing. Today I want us to have a conversation and I want to have a super real conversation, um, completely gone of emotion, right? Because I did have a video where I warned you guys about everything that's happening today, and I made that video like right before COVID happened. Hey, and I remember that a lot of people were not susceptible to it. We are not going to stick to, the negativity that I received or anybody else received as they were trying to teach stuff. We're past that. Now we need to focus on the actionable steps that everybody can take. So, for one, before we get started, what topics would you guys like to talk about today? And the thing that I see more than once is the thing that we are going to go on, because today I just got done filming and stuff, so I have a crap load of videos coming for y'all, but I don't want to feel rushed to create this content. So I'm coming on here today to talk to you guys, to figure out whether or not you guys need help with anything and to see where you guys are, because for me, I feel like we're all focused on the wrong stuff. Everybody focused on the wrong stuff. And so I want us to talk about it. And this doesn't just have to be like hair, just like business wise and everything. Because one thing that's been blowing my mind a lot lately is I one of my primary sources of income right now is like coaching and consulting. And upon coaching and consulting, I am having so many different meetings with cosmetologists, right? That want to learn how they can transform their business to make women, to not make, but so women actually respect the science of hair. Because most cosmetologists that are trying to get into the science of hair normally have to argue back and forth with their clients. So what I want to know, if you the majority of you guys that are here are not hairstylists, the majority of you are looking for one. So what I want to hear from you guys, what do you need from your cosmetologist? What do you need from your hairstylist that you are not getting? Be honest. This is a judgment-free zone. The only way that we can know how to help each other is if we figure out like what you're not getting that you actually need. So the faster we can get that handled, the faster we can get results. So let's talk. Don't just watch me. Let's talk. What do you think about the wild anti-humidity spray that is trending? I think it is a trend. This is the thing about that. I don't subscribe to any product that claims to be able to transform the natural creation of the human body. It's BS. Like you All a humidity blocker is going to do is basically put a coating on top of the hair shaft that makes it harder for the cuticle to lift. That's it. It's nothing groundbreaking. It's nothing like masterful. What they're doing is presenting a product to you that has a strong enough or thick enough molecular structure to be able to keep the cuticle closed. That is it. Like, humidity blocker just means a sealant to keep water out. That's what it means. Like, it's and for me, this is the main issue. This is the main issue that most people have, right? The main issue that most people have is that you guys look for products to undo God. You look for products to undo the way or to manipulate the way that your body naturally goes instead of you working with your body. Right? So instead of y'all buying a product that's going to put a sealant over the hair shaft, what you need to do is sit down and figure out what routine matches your porosity. And I'm going to get to y'all other questions in a second. There are so many videos. I just saw this stupid video. When I say stupid, I mean dumb. Talking about Black people don't have porosity, or Black people have high porosity hair. So the thing is this, when we're talking about products, what you need to do is find out what your porosity is. How does your body release or absorb moisture? And once you figure that out, you simply get the product that is made for your hair. For example, if you have low porosity hair, you have a cuticle that's really, really tight. My daughter has high porosity hair. So to have my daughter's hair thriving, I make sure that my daughter has products that have additives like tea tree oil, peppermint oil, things that have a formulation that is going to cause the cuticle to lift safely and close safely. The product is a tool. The wild stuff is BS, because this is the thing, and it's a lot of people that are going to have a problem with this. Who cares? The thing is, everybody that's buying into this fad of this wild anti-humidity spraying bullshit, what's gonna happen, y'all all gonna use it, and then after y'all get done using it, after all of the brands and after all of the influencers are paid, right, after everybody got their bread, after the wild people got their bread, then y'all all gonna be walking around, my hair breaking, my scalp dry, I don't know what to do, my ears split, I got heat damage. And it's all going to be because y'all all jump on bandwagons. Like, I'm telling y'all, if they said jump off the bridge, it'll make your hair grow, all of y'all would be jumping off the bridge. I think it's BS. Love you. My first ever Olaplex order is coming Friday. Thanks for the code. No problem, boo. And see, the reason that I love Olaplex don't claim to be your end all be all. It tell you it's a bond reconstructor. It'll help you reinforce the bonds in your hair. Is it like, we block humidity? we prevent heat damage? Like, no. It's BS. It's a marketing ploy. Like, period. And it's dumb. What is the best product for thin hair and follicle treatments? You guys, ask me other questions. All of my product recommendations will be found on my Amazon store. I love you so much. I'm not being disrespectful. This is not the channel for this. The reason that all Black women are stuck and don't know what to do with their hair is because y'all all think products are y'all recommendations. Don't get mad at me. I just want you to see yourself. Like, you should not be asking me what products to use. The first question you should ask, you should be trying to ask like, oh, my porosity this, like, what products are best to push across my skin cell turnover? What products are best for dry scalp? Like, stuff like that. Like, it's like, okay, for example, what is the best product for thin hair and follicle treatments? No, that's not the question that you ask. You first need to figure out why your hair is thin. Is it from genetics? Is your hair thin because of different products that you've used over the year that have miniaturized or shrunken your follicles? Okay, and like, what is it that you need to do for to treat a follicle that's damaged? And you need to find the source first. That's why when you go into a doctor's office, you don't just tell the doctor what's wrong and then they like, okay, and write you a prescription. No, they taking your blood, they taking a urine sample, they're taking all of these different tests. And then if they're not able to get the information that they need from you in your urine and in your blood, then they give you an MRI. They put you and do you a whole x-ray. And it's not until they know what's going on inside of your body that they can give you any type of recommendation. You guys, I love y'all. I'm skipping over all of the questions that ask a question about what products you should use. If you want to know what product you should use, check the link that I'm going to leave in the description box and look at my Amazon store and pick whatever product is in the list under your porosity. I do not tote products. I don't. I love y'all. I don't tote products. Products will not help you. I'm looking at the wrong camera. Products will not help you. They won't. And the faster y'all understand that products will not save y'all, the faster y'all can correct all of this damage that's going on in hair shaft. It's just as simple as that. I make money off giving you products. The more products I recommend to y'all, the more money I make. I am a A-list Amazon Live creator. If you don't know what that is, Google it. The highest level of Amazon Video Live is A-list. I am a Amazon A-list creator. I make more money telling you what products to buy. I'm not going to do it though, because products are not going to help you. The only person that you buying products is going to help is me. It's going to coat my pockets with long money, swear to God. But it won't help you. When the product runs out, you're going to be in the same situation that you were in before I told you to get the product. I'm not giving product recommendations today, y'all. All right? Are the essential oil concoctions the hairstylists sell actually making hair grow? No, it is not. No, it is not. Thank you very much. All it's doing, all of these concoctions that everybody's making with essential oils are just killing bacteria infections in the scalp that y'all caused by the other products that they were selling. So all of y'all that be co-washing and stuff, look at my comments. The majority of women that co-wash have scalp disorders, dandruff, seborrheic dermatitis, and all of this stuff. So the essential oils that they now selling y'all is to fix the shit that they got y'all in the first place. Period. Because essential oils, when I tell people, and people get confused, I tell y'all like, okay, don't oil the scalp. The only time oil should be added to the scalp is if it is a carrier oil carrying an essential oil to treat an issue. And they're like, oh, Indian women do this. Indian women put essential oils in their scalp, they massage it, and then they wash that shit out before they go to bed. And they wash their hair every day. They don't put products in their hair and then not wash their hair for 6 months. That's not how it goes. There's order. All right. So all of the products, is not that these oils and stuff aren't going to work, but they're not growing your hair. Everybody's hair grows with or without product. Y'all are stunning y'all hair growth. It's just as simple as that. It's Design Essentials, avocado leaf animals. I love y'all, but I love y'all. I can't do this. Come on, y'all. I'm not here for product questions. I'm not. Hey, Sam, I stopped oiling my scalp for 1 week now. I purchased a scalp scrub, but it's still a little dry. Does it take? Yes, babe. I'm not being rude, but from our last conversation, you've been packing your follicle full of oils and butters for years. Using a scalp scrub one time is not going to undo years and years of neglect. It don't work like that. That's why I don't tote products. It's routine. Your routine will turn your life around. Your routine will cleanse the follicle. You ingesting things that cleanse the follicle within the body will help. No, I love you. I do. Beautiful, beautiful, lovely. No, you need to, if you've spent, hey, saying pretty boo, I'm gonna get to you in a minute, boo. I'm gonna have Sitting Pretty on here soon. If you've had for the last 2-3 years, you've been greasing your scalp with coconut oil or whatever type of oil for years, my love, you need at least half that time to undo it. You can't undo 15 years of damage with one shampoo. That's crazy. And if somebody tells you that it's doable, they're lying and they're trying to run your money. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that in any other form of life, in any form of existence. Like most of the time, you have to spend double the time undoing something that you spent doing it. It's not going to be healed from one thing. So what if I have very dry skin, always creaming with? So I just imagine the state of my scalp. Can you type that again? Because I want to understand what you're saying. What if I have a very, very dry skin? If you listen, Google it. Don't take my word for it. This is fact. And anybody that tell you different is dumb. I said it. What they gonna do? Nothing. This is the thing. You have oil glands from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. The only part of your body that does not have a sebaceous gland are the palms of your hands, your elbows, your knees, and the soles of your feet. Every other piece of your body has oil. If your skin is dry, the oil ducts are blocked. Period. You want to unblock the oil ducts, exfoliate your skin. Most Black people don't understand the importance of exfoliating. Everybody sheds. Your dog sheds hair, your cat, like your skin, everybody's skin peels. But if you're constantly layering and layering product after product and oils and butters and coconut this and coconut that, then no, oil won't be able to get out. Yes, your skin will be dry because the oil ducts are blocked. If your skin is dry, do a scrub, a full body scrub, and watch what happens. This is common sense. Like the stuff that y'all learn on social media is what got y'all going crazy. For example, I had a woman ask me, okay, I shampoo my hair, but for conditioner, I don't use conditioner because conditioner is this. So instead of using conditioner, I use aloe, and then I take the aloe and mix the aloe with coconut oil. Like, y'all, that's why y'all fucked up. I'm just being real. Bro, if y'all don't get a conditioner and a shampoo of the same brand, shampoo your hair, and then put the conditioner in, it's over. Shampoo is acidic. Conditioner is alkaline. Acidity and alkaline, they need each other for balance. But when y'all just shampoo the hair and don't condition, using shampoo is worse than using conditioner if you really want to think about it, if you want to put it like that. Or y'all not just using regular leave-in conditioner, y'all mixing wax and water and then leaving it in y'all hair. Y'all been following YouTubers. YouTubers do not know the chemical compounds of conditioner. Conditioner, Google it yourself. Don't listen to me. Right? Everybody write this down. And when we get done with this, I want you to Google, look it up on YouTube, and not from nobody nigger rigging it in their house. No, like I want you to Google how to make conditioner professionally, right? How to make conditioner. You mix non-emulsifying wax, water, and oil. That's all conditioner is. But before the emulsifying wax is the conditioner in the consistency of a conditioner, it is first a thick wax. It looks like beeswax, but thicker. And they melt that down and then they emulsify it with water and oil. So when you mix conditioner and water in your head, it is literally the stupidest thing you can do. Because you're literally coating the hair shaft with wax. Not beeswax, emulsifying wax. It's supposed to be put on the hair to alkalize all of the acidity, to balance everything back out, and then shampooed out, not left in your hair every day for 6 months. Okay? Like, thank you. My hair is very coarse. So will I leave a perm in for at least 20 minutes? No. Y'all, I love y'all so much. No. Whatever it say on the bottle, that's what you do. And you're not even supposed to relax your hair but to 60%. Most Black women think that when you relax your hair, you're supposed to relax it until it looks bone straight wet, and you're never supposed to do that. You only supposed to relax hair 60%. 60%. You still supposed to see curls and waves in your hair when it's relaxed. Like if your hair is bone straight after it's relaxed, it's over processed. Don't if you I love you, but if you have to ask me a question like that, you shouldn't be using chemicals yourself in your hair. Do you recommend for a heat? What do you have any recommendations for a heat training routine? I have a video coming soon. But let's talk about Black women's obsession with other women's races. What's crazy? This is the crazy thing about us as a whole. And then I'm going to move on from this topic because I don't want to trigger y'all. You won't see women from other races doing our shit. They haven't started greasing their scalps, and they never will. Twos and fews of them do. They play around with the shit. Like they never do. And then the ones that do, they'll come through for a minute to make some money off of us real quick because they know how impressionable we are, like Cardi B. We're not going to argue about that. Y'all want to think Cardi B black? If Cardi B's black, Cardi B's black. Okay. But Black women are following Cardi B around as if the avocados that she been putting in her hair is what's grown her hair out. Cardi B does not do her own hair. This woman is a multi-millionaire. Cardi B got people that she call, come do my hair real quick, come do this, come do this. She switching up, doing wigs every 5 minutes. No, that's not what it is. The reason that she's retained length is because she's not in her hair. Cardi B's not single strand, knotting and twisting. Get out of here. Like, but to me, the reason that we can't get ahead is because we don't know who we are. We know who they are. We know what they do, but we don't know who we are. And when the women who know what we're supposed to do for our hair come, we as Black women, we argue and attack the women who tell you what Black women should be doing, because we like, because she got that and they can have this and they got that. The women from other races have hair down their back because they know their science and they follow their science, period. 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 See, girl, I never understood why women do that. Like, it's just what it is. The product obsession is the obsession with wanting a magic trick to bypass. Ooh, let me tell you something. This is the hardest part of my job and was the reason why I decided to go towards the scientific portion and being more of a consultant and a coach rather than a hairstylist or a cosmetologist behind the chair, because women do not want to do the work. I'm sorry. Like, Black women, if you got an attitude with it, oh well. If the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it, because I'm not talking to you. There are plenty of women that are here that know that I am not talking to them. If the shoe does not fit, baby, don't put it on. But Black women want a easy get out of jail free card. You want a product that you're going to be able to put on your hair that is going to detach you from the responsibility that you have of actually combing your goddamn hair. Because we can follow the different fads of other races till we blue in the face, but we miss the most important thing, which is that they comb their fucking hair every day. Rice water, yeah, that's great. But guess what? The ones that use rice water, they're washing that shit out of their hair every single day. Asian women do not put fermented rice in their hair and don't wash their hair for days. They put it in their hair. They leave that funky ass treatment in for 30 minutes, and then they use a clarifying shampoo or a clarifier, and then they rinse it out. And when they go to sleep, their hair smells like flowers and roses, not ass. I love her videos too. Mm-hmm. They don't want to put no. Hey, listen. I'm at work and I'm sneaking on my phone. So so in essence, oils go on the bottom of the hair. Yes. Okay, so let's look at something. No, this is not my hair. You saw the video the other day. This is what you're supposed to do with oil. And I was gonna make a video on this. And actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm probably going to splice this part of it out and make a clip. So let me go here and comb my hair real quick. So I'll be cute because I'm gonna repurpose this part. Okay. So let's break it down. The main reason that most people are confused is because don't get mad at me. This is what we're here for. If you are sensitive, get out because I'm gonna go off on you, I promise. So don't say this to me because I'm gonna cut you out. So let's break it down. We have oils, essential oils, carrier oils, and essential oils, right? And the natural sebum that is on your scalp. And all three of them have a purpose. When I say don't put oil on the scalp, that's what I meant. I didn't mean, and I'm not talking to you, boo. When I say don't put oil on the scalp, that's what I mean. Don't put it on the scalp. I never said don't use it for the hair shaft. I never said that, right? So when we're talking about what oils we're going to use for the scalp, the only time that you should be using any type of oil for the scalp is if you're trying to treat an infection. For example, everybody's so crazy about cloves. Like I told y'all in the video, the only reason cloves is going off is because cloves is killing the infection that y'all have from co-washing and all of these homemade products that you put in the scalp. The body already has free radicals. Free radicals is another word for bacteria, right? And shit that you've grown in your house has way like triple the amount of free radicals that you actually have on your scalp already. So you just dumping more bacteria on the scalp. The only time that you should be using any type of oil on the scalp is if it is infused with an essential oil. Essential oils should never be put on the scalp themselves because an essential oil is so potent. For an example, orange essential oil is the first one to pop up. Orange essential oil, like a couple of one little small bottle of orange essential oil is the equivalent to like 150 orange peels, like 150 oranges in their peels, or the orange itself. Just this one little bottle has 150 oranges in it. This one bottle. So you can't put it on your scalp altogether because even if it feels good for a minute, most naturals have scalp inflammation and follicle death. And all of it is inflammation. A lot of it, which y'all putting these products on the hair shaft, which y'all are doing, is killing the follicle and detaching itself from the blood supply. So you're getting a lot of shedding and a lot of balding because essential oils should not be played with. They are so strong. So the only time you should put oil on your scalp again is if you're treating an infection. You would be mixing a small amount of a carrier oil with an essential oil. The reason that the oil that you use that has to be non-comedogenic or comedogenic, if you're using an oil, an essential oil, right? The carrier oil has to be non-comedogenic. Comedogenic means its ability to block the follicle. Comedogenic means it's going to block the follicle or the pore, right? So you want an oil that's non-comedogenic. Why? I'm trying to get into the follicle to kill an infection. So if I'm trying to get into the follicle, I need to use a non-comedogenic oil that won't block the follicle so I can carry, so that non-comedogenic oil can carry the essential oil into the place that it needs to be. There's a reason why these oils are named the things that they're named. These girls on YouTube are fucking playing. They don't know. Oils like coconut oil, olive oil. I can't get anything out right now. You know what I'm trying to say, God damn it. All of the other oils that y'all like using, aloe oil, all of that stuff. All of these oils are carrier oils. So coconut oil is supposed to be a carrier oil, but it ain't carrying shit because this comedogenic is going to block the follicle. But if you use something like hemp seed oil is 0 on the comedogenic scale, so it won't block the follicle at all. You can mix whatever the essential oil is with a carrier oil to fix an infection. For an example, if you're a person that has dry scalp, the problem that you have, The very first problem could be, or probably is, that you have too many dead skin cells on the scalp, so the sebum can't come out, right? Or B, what you actually have is low sebum production, low sebum production. So if you want to increase sebum production, this is where essential oils come in. Ylang ylang oil, which I just probably said wrong, ylang ylang, lang lang, whatever. That oil's made one of their best objectives, right, or properties for the scalp is that it increases sebum production. Okay, so you're not going to take ylang ylang oil and just dump it in your scalp and just throw it in there. No, that's not how you use essential oil. You have to find a carrier oil. One of my favorite carrier oils is walnut oil. Why? Walnuts have cell regenerative properties. So if you're a person who's already done a whole bunch of BS to their scalp, right? You've already killed the follicles and things of that nature. Walnut oil is a great carrier oil. It's a 0 on the comedogenic scale. And as it carries the ylang ylang oil inside of the follicle to start to ignite it or increasing that sebum production, is going to carry that oil into the follicle so it can increase sebum production. And then after 30 minutes, you're going to shampoo it off to remove the excess, so that it's not too strong and too potent and it doesn't actually kill the follicle because it's too potent. That's how it goes. And then when we're talking about now that the sebum production is increased, right? Once you increase your sebum production, the sebum is coming down the scalp. I don't give a damn what nobody's saying. The sebum is, your hair is coated in sebum before it even pokes through your hair's follicle. Is already coated in sebum, right? So by you constantly keeping the scalp clean and not moisturized, by you constantly keeping the scalp clean, it will moisturize itself. So then your only job is then to comb your freaking hair. All of your new hair is all of the new hair that is coming out of your scalp is coated in sebum. So every time you comb your hair, you're coating your hair in oil every time. But let's say you have super long hair, right? Or not necessarily, let's say your hair is like right here. Who is hair on my neck? Let's say your hair like right here, right? Maybe when at the end of a wash week, at the end of a week, the sebum is probably only like right here. It's probably only right here. So in this case, you want to drag it down. So you're going to comb a little bit, and then you can add just a little bit of oil, right? If you need it. If you feel like it's not dragging down or it's not going to reach, it's not enough oil on the scalp to reach down the hair shaft, then you can pick your favorite carrier oil. My favorite is hemp seed. My favorite is hemp because I have high porosity hair. I love hemp seed oil. So I'll take hemp seed oil mid shaft. I don't go any higher than mid shaft. I already have freaking oil on my scalp. So I just continue to calm down and I join my hemp seed oil with my natural sebum and comb it down to my ends. That's it. That's it. That's it. But is the scalp supposed to be saturated in it? Absolutely freaking not. I think one of the most irritating things that I hear from women is when they're like, oh, my grandma used to do it like, do y'all remember like it was segregation, right? We were barely able to vote then, right? So that's what we doing. We following the same things that our parents and them followed when they was like, that's dumb. Okay. Yeah, I know it's not gonna fix it in 1 week, but I was wanting to know a time frame. There's no way that we can give it a time frame. You and I'm once again, I'm not being a smart, but I just want you not. I don't want you thinking like that. I don't want you like, how long is this gonna take? No, nurture your body. Don't okay. Think about it like this: your body is a real living organism, whether you want to accept it or not, with or without you. With you go to sleep at night. And while you're asleep, your body breathes and exists without any direction from you. Your body does not need you. The only thing your body needs from you is for you not to sabotage it. That's it. But you breathe on your own. You don't wake yourself up. Your body wakes itself up. You don't make yourself a boo-boo. Your body tells you when it got a boo-boo. That's how I want you to think about it. And it's the same thing for your scalp. You won't be able to control that. If you want to rush the time frame in which, and your name is PM Tarot. So if I'm girl, you already know what it is. You got to be intentional. You have to be intentional, and you got to form a new relationship with your hair follicle and with your scalp, because at this point, you and your hair shaft don't really have a good relationship, because you've been suffocating it. You've been packing it full of product. You want to show your scalp that you love it and you appreciate it. Let it know you feel away. It sounds extra, but I'm serious. Like, I'm very serious, because thus far, all you've been going like this. Shut your ass up and grow. Shut up. Like, it sounds like I'm being funny, but dead ass. That's what y'all been. That's what happens to your follicle. You slab and grease on it. Like, I know you better grow now. And then your follicle is choked up. Like, so now you have to unchoke it. You have to clear everything out. And once you clear everything out, you have to now regulate your systems again from the inside out. I can't stand aloe, and I don't like it. Listen, any YouTuber that is preaching aloe to you, you need to unfollow, because she don't know what the hell she's talking about. And people be like, oh, but this study says aloe does this. This study says aloe does this. The study is one-sided. Like, it's one-sided. That means that they looked at some stuff, they played around, put some stuff in the petri dish, had a couple of test subjects, and then made an article, and now y'all follow it, not even knowing the properties of the test subjects. But aloe is pure protein. Aloe is made of almost the same exact protein that your hair is made of, and the longer you sit aloe on your hair, the more it will begin to break the hair shaft down. It's gonna feel great at the beginning, absolutely. It's masking itself as your hair. It's made of the same fucking amino acids that your hair is made of. But the longer it sits on the hair shaft, the more it will eat it, period. But keep using aloe. Thank you for sharing that, Belinda Rose. Yes, Patty, don't Reggie. My regular protective style is 4 French braids, and I brush my hair and re-braid it every night. I love you. I do. I do, Belinda. I do. Oh, girl, I do. I love her. Look at her, and look at her hair. And she can still wear her hair natural. Can I say this? Can I say something? Give me a 5 if I can speak freely without y'all getting mad. I have to say this, and then we can go. I'll leave after this if y'all get offended. Just give me a 5 if I can be my true and authentic self. It's early for some people, and I don't want to offend you. I really don't want to offend nobody. And I don't know. I'm about to write down my stuff so I don't forget. But like, I don't want to offend nobody. I don't. I really don't. That's not my intention. So if the majority of y'all are sensitive, we won't. Give me a 5 if you can take it. Give me a 2 if you want me to say 2. Keep the shit to yourself, Sin. Be honest. I'm awake. Ooh, y'all gonna be mad. It's just vote. Just vote, please. 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 And I swear to God, if it's the majority of 2s, I won't say it. I won't say it. I won't. I won't say shit. I won't say nothing, dog. I won't say nothing, nigga. Okay, I don't got no 2s. All right, I'm gonna go back up to y'all. Okay. Okay, Belinda Rose was the last one. And then the next person, oh, you just said. So we don't sit in Pretty's comment when I get done. Now, let me say this. I just did a video yesterday on my hair, sharing my hair journey and all of that stuff and blah, 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 blah. Hydrogenated super tea, but something I was born with. But can I say this real quick? Y'all already said I killed 5. So I saw this one video. It gets on my fucking nerves so bad. I wanted to make a video about it, but I refused. And it's that video, I think she a TikToker or something, and it's that new era where black women are like, oh, this is how my hair is supposed to be. This is how it grows out. However my hair is when I wake up, that's how I'm wearing it. That's y'all problem. Let me say this. Yes, black women have the curliest hair, right? It takes the longest to do. There has to be a routine and a pattern that is a little more strenuous than other races. But I don't give a damn what nobody says. You are not supposed to just wake up and walk out of the house. There is no other race. All of the women y'all compare yourselves to, all of the women y'all doing all of their hair growth treatment, none of them wake up, spray their hair with a water bottle and walk outside. That's not doing y'all hair. In my opinion, the reason why most black women are in this state is because y'all are so damn lazy. I'm sorry. Like, I have never came in contact. It's like I'm on another planet sometimes. I feel like I'm on planet Dingleberry because black women literally complain about washing their hair. Like, you don't complain about washing your ass? I don't understand. It's like, yes, it takes longer than other people and stuff like that. But like, black women's problem with their hair is that it takes a long time. But if you have a certain pattern or routine, you good. Wearing a wash and go or being natural and like because you wake up and our hair in its natural state is curly does not mean that's how you just walk out the house every fucking day. Like Belinda Rose, I love her avatar because yes, she still wears her hair curly, but she understands that that's not how God meant for her hair to be. Just sitting on top of her goddamn head and her not combing it, not brushing it. Oh, I shouldn't have to comb it. This just how my hair gonna look when I get up. This just how it's gonna look. It's like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? I don't understand. And to me, that's y'all problem. Like, y'all want to be lazy so bad. Y'all want to be funky so damn bad. Like, I just don't understand. And it is the dustiest shit I've ever seen in my life. It's so fucking embarrassing. I'm gonna put some of y'all stuff up. It's so embarrassing for me to see like so many black women like, I'm sick of this. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this. I gotta get up. This how y'all sound. And y'all said 5. So this how y'all sound. I'm so tired. Like, when I get up, I'ma just leave my breath smelling like it smells. Like, okay, it stink. Okay. But this how God meant for my breath to smell. If God didn't want my breath to smell like ass, then he wouldn't have it smell like ass. I'm leaving this ass smell. And guess what? I got this crust in the side of my eyes. Like, oh my God. So what? I'm not removing this crust. Accept me for me. This crust is the crust that God made to be here. And if a man don't love me, then oh well, it's like y'all sound so stupid. And it's irritating. And it's embarrassing. Because nigga, like, thank you. I get tired of these knuckleheads Googling info and trying to sound like experts. That's what I'm saying. And it's like, why are y'all like subscribing to that? Like, y'all, I don't understand. Like, everybody else does their hair. Like, even, yes, it's easier for a white girl to do it. Yes. Sally can be like, oh my God, babe, can you pass me the Aussie? Oh my God, can you pass me the shampoo? Hell yeah. And the brush? Yeah, hell yeah. And then like round brush your hair with just one blow dryer and one round brush, and then boom, shakalaka, she's done. Yes, it's easier, but it's annoying. It's so annoying because all other races, they're not necessarily washing their hair every day, but at least once every other day. And black women complain about having to shampoo their hair more than once a month. Versus all of the other races that y'all copying, they washing their fucking hair and combing it every day. But y'all complaining about washing y'all hair. And you want somebody to accept you looking the way that you looked when you woke the fuck up. Like, what? That's dumb. I've been married going on, it's about to be 13 years I've been married to my husband. 12 we've been together. I wish his ass would be walking around here talking about, I ain't getting my hair cut. This how God got my hair growing out of my scalp. And if you don't accept me for me, then oh well, sir. I don't care who. I'm gonna try Jesus. Don't try me, cause I need you to get a lineup, sir. Like, what is this? You want men to accept you looking the way that you looked when you woke up? They wrong for not wanting you the way that you looked when you woke the fuck up? Y'all are extra, and I don't care if y'all feel away. Like, I have a son, and I wish my son would walk up in this goddamn house with a girl I don't do my hair. I just let it go the way that I'm gonna be like, get her ass out of here. Because if she don't wash her scalp, she ain't gonna wash her ass after a couple years. Beat it. And it's ridiculous for y'all to accept, like, why would a man select a woman who's gonna just wake up and leave herself out however the fuck she looked when she woke up versus one that's shampooing her hair every day, combing it, brushing it, her hair is always done, and you like, I look like this when I woke up. Like, so if that's how you feel, then I need all of the women who want a man to accept them looking the way that they look when they woke up. He need not be 6 foot nothing. He need not make a certain amount of money. He need not have a certain weight. He can have as many fucking kids as he want to have. Hello. Like, what is this? What is this? Looking like a bag of bugs. You smell like a bag of bugs too. And a man is supposed to accept it because he loves you. It's bullshit. And I don't care how nobody feel, because everybody that got comments either ain't married or their relationships ain't successful, or like I'm that's dumb. And it don't have nothing to do with me being married. I'm just being a realist. That's God did not. Your breath stinks when you woke up. Your breath stinks when you wake up. That's how God meant. Do you leave your breath funky? Because that's how you were when you woke up, and that's how God meant for your breath to be. Girl, if y'all need to comb your damn hair. And if you don't want to comb your hair, do not be expecting no man or no woman to take you how you are. Like, go find somebody like they is. I don't get it. And I'm sorry if y'all feel away, but it's some bullshit. Like, it's some bullshit. I'm tired. This is how I woke up. Guess what? Your hair won't be matted and tangled when you wake up if you comb the shit and wrap it up before you go to bed. Ooh, y'all get on my nerves. I wish my daughter would. I'll smack her. And if my son brings in a girl that act like y'all, I'm going to tell her to her face the same shit that I'm telling y'all. And if her mama got a problem with it, I'm going to tell her too. Because if the girls that's going to be dating my son are as dusty as they mothers, which is y'all, holy shit, man. Girl, I cannot thank you enough for doing these kind of videos. I had a spot on my scalp. Once I stop with all this nonsense, my hair is finally growing in that spot once again. No problem. Because the thing that's stuck in y'all growth is y'all. Like, Sitting Pretty, go to her page and look at her hair. Not that I know of, she doesn't have like any scalp disorders or anything like I have. Her hair, sis got fucking inches. And she ain't team natural nothing. Her hair is clean. You're not gonna see crud and stuff in Sitting Pretty's hair. You're just not. And she don't teach no team natural stuff. But you're not necessarily seeing Sitting Pretty right now, because things are definitely gonna change in a second. Right now, you don't see her with 500,000-600,000 views, but her channel is the one that you need to be watching. She ain't trying to tell you to put no boo-boo sprinkles in the hair. She giving real science. But, I'm not trying to be messy, but one of my clients went bald after wild growth oil. Listen, it's too many scalp clogging oils mixed in the... There's a reason why I don't fuck with wild growth oil. This product here. That's why y'all going bald. When you look on the back of the container of wild growth oil, it has to be at least 10 different herbs that are mixed together. All herbs should not be mixed together. Some herbal combinations instantly will make your goddamn hair fall out. Do y'all know that there are African tribes that saw like big foreheads as a sense of beauty, as a thing of beauty, having a big forehead? So they would purposely mix certain essential oils or certain oils together and braid their hair real tight so that their hair would fall out and they would go bald. I swear to God. Google women from Chad, Africa. You'll notice that their hair is super long, but they got little braids going straight across that's short. They do it on purpose. Oh, Lord. Then they want to, girl, this is why y'all bald. Like, it's just as simple as that. Like, it's not. I used wild growth before. I stopped using growth oils in general after learning. Listen. Please watch my last video. Watch my last video. I don't recommend anybody putting any oil on the scalp whatsoever. No. That's for your ends. Your scalp has a natural oil called sebum, and your hair is beautiful. Even if that is your hair, you're young. You're young. You're young as hell. So the more you use Jamaican black castor oil, the more you are going to block and weaken your follicles. Your hair does not need oil. You have a sebaceous gland. Your hair is completely coated in oil before it even pierces through your scalp. Watch my last video. Please stop putting oil on your hair if you hear. I never heard any of this from my hairstylist. I appreciate you. And don't be mad at your hairstylist. It's not her job to teach you that. That's not her job. Thank you for bringing that up because I really want us to address that. People are like, oh, Sin, my hairstylist never told me that. That's not her job. Her job is to do your hair. Her job is not to educate you on the human body. That's not her job. Her job is what you booked. What did you book? You booked a silk press. So sit down and get your silk press. If you want a consultation, if you want her to teach you something about your hair, book a consultation. Or find you a consultant or a coach. A hairstylist or a cosmetologist's job is not to teach you how to do your hair. It's not. As an accountant, my mom's an accountant. That's why I always bring it up. As an accountant, my mom will go into people's businesses and just tear all of it down and then build it back up and give them a whole new system and everything. It's not my mother's job to go teach them all the systems that she uses to do it. It's not my mother's job to go in there and give them all of the software. Here's the QuickBooks I use. Here is this. I don't even know nothing about it. Here is all of the stuff that I do. Even though you just paid me to cleanse all your shit out. Here is everything that I use to cleanse it out. That's not her job. It's a consultant or a coach's job to walk you through a process. As a cosmetologist or a hairstylist or a braider, it is their job to do the service that you booked. If you want to be taught, book a teacher, book a consultant. I'm sorry. That's not a hairstylist's job. And I'm sorry if that make y'all feel away, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to show y'all like, oh, these stylists ain't like me. They teach. No. Because if you only book an hour and 15 minutes, she don't have time to talk you to death and to teach you stuff. And you're not paying her for that. You paying her for manual labor. You paying her to do your hair. You're not paying her to teach you. Like that's not a part of her job description. Just like whatever you do for a living, you don't teach the people that you service how to do what you do. So why is a black woman expected to teach you how to do what she do? It makes no sense. Let's stop expecting of black women, other black women, what we don't require of ourselves. Not one woman that expects a cosmetologist to teach them how to do their job teaches anybody how to do theirs. Do you teach somebody how to do your job? And not you specifically. Obviously not you. Anybody who feels that way. Do you teach anybody how to do your job? And if the answer is no, don't expect that of your hairstylist or your cosmetologist or your braider, point blank period. I love you. The picture, oh, boo, but you sexy that day. We have been destroying our hair since the natural hair hacks and gluing wigs to our head, avoiding workouts, and deteriorating our hair. Yes, and it will not be fixed with one product. And any product that tells you that it's gonna fix all the stuff that y'all been doing, you have found a product that's gonna get you into some deeper shit than you already in. And I don't care what nobody gotta say. Because if y'all notice, y'all haven't seen nobody challenge me on anything that I've said. And you won't. How long do you suggest to leave braids in? I don't leave my braids in any longer than a month. But if you're gonna leave them in, just make sure you cleansing the scalp. I put aloe in my son's hair and it was at a standstill for 2 years. Once I started just cleaning his scalp and following your teachings, it is finally starting to grow and get thick. Thank you, girl, for like it's girl. And can we just talk about this black woman with this black man and all of this black love? I love seeing it because all the time on social media, all you see is black man ain't nothing. They always cheat. They ain't never there. Black man ain't nothing. And I just love to see. I just love to see love. Ooh, especially when it's drenched in melanin. Ooh. Okay, anyway, sorry. Talk to us, and I'm like, girl, they want us to be lazy so bad. You woke up with you woke up with slime too, so we just supposed to accept that too. That's what I'm saying. You wake up with a funky mouth, funky ass, and crusty eyes. But the only thing that you think that is meant to stay that way is your hair. Y'all get on my nerves. Y'all get on my nerves. Ooh, you at church? You girl, you better get back in the sanctuary. You in your church? Thank you. I just get so tired of these knuckleheads Googling already that already. Me too, boo. Planet of the goddamn dingleberries is where I'm at. Preach. I'm trying. I'm not lying. Sometimes I feel like I'm on another planet because hair care is so simple. And it's like where am I? I'm sorry, I can't do wigs. My hair hurts. The gluing frontals. It works for some. It do, but like where's my comb? Girl, it just depends on wigs or tools. Girl, bye. Girl, bye today. This is a freaking what are we talking about? Like what are we doing? This like wigs are they're tools. Just like products are tools, they're tools. And you use them the way that they need to be used, whenever they need to be used. And you just have to find the type of wig or the type of unit that fits best for you. Lace wigs are just the ones that got most popular and that took off, but there are 50 million types of wigs. You have lace, you have frontal, you have lace frontals, you have lace closures, you have freaking U parts, you have V parts. There are so many different types of wigs that you can use. That's why the term natural needs to be changed to textured. Girl. I want to, but then I feel like that'll start something completely different. Like, because now you got to pick a certain type of texturizer. Then it's going to be a whole new line of products. We're going to go from this line of natural products to now they got a bunch of texture products. We're going to be in the never-ending lane of bullshit. But it's a bunch of bullshit forever. Just a bunch of damn bullshit. That's what I'm gonna call it. We are on the planet of the damn dingleberries. Where are we? Open a portal somewhere so they can go back to their planet because this shit is retarded. I mean, I'm sorry, I know y'all like that word. This shit is dumb. It's only low self-esteem. Yes, period. Like that's it. And a lot of women don't want to admit that, but that's what it is. It's like, oh, I can only pull white guys with this hair. Like that's what she said in a video. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, y'all have to understand these black men that y'all want to be with are also raised by black women. And some of those black women that are raising black men are women who take care of themselves and they like what do your hair. Why are y'all expecting a man to be with y'all when y'all hair like what are you talking about? But let his beard be clumped up. You know how you got men who got like it look like buck, 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 buck. It look like buckshots all in their beard, just circles and stuff. Y'all don't want to be with him. What if men was just like, oh, I am not my hair. I ain't combing this, man. However I wake up is how I wake up, and dudes stop getting lined up. Y'all would be mad. Y'all will not accept men like that. So why do y'all expect them to accept you looking like you looked when you woke up? Like, get out of here. Damn, shawty. Boy, listen. After yesterday, don't stop talking to me crazy before reading this live today. Well done with the accent. Listen, I've spent my entire career working around white girls. I'm not, no offense. I love Susie and Ashley and Jessica and Bermier. That was her name for real, Bermier. It was like, and I actually worked next door to a white girl named Khadijah. Swear to God, saw her birth certificate, not her birth certificate. Oh my God, saw her ID and everything. Like it's listen, I can code switch. And like it's nothing. Oh my God. A lot of times when I do, oh my God, what do you call them? Calls and stuff, they have no idea who they're talking to until they see me. Oh my God. And then by that time, it's too late. I've already sent you the invoice. Oh my God. So yeah. And I'm not saying that you have to straighten your hair, but you do need to comb it. You do need to comb it. Is the onion and garlic hair growth for me. Listen, if y'all want to walk around smelling like garlic butt, then you go right ahead. I'm not going to keep saying it. Your body only absorbs 60% of what you put on the scalp. And if your follicles are blocked, you're not even getting that 60%, but your body is going to absorb over 92% of what you put in. So if y'all want to walk around smelling like garlic and ass, then go right ahead and do it. But know that you're doing it for nothing. You smell like garlic and ass for nothing. Because if you just ingested the garlic, it will get to the bloodstream, which is what is increasing hair growth faster than it's gonna get there from you putting it in the scalp. So y'all walking around smelling like ass for nothing. I don't subscribe to you putting food in your hair. I don't. Like it's dumb. And not you are dumb. That's dumb. It's dumb. Your scalp only absorbs 60% of what you put in it. Your body's gonna absorb over 90. It's dumb to put the food in your scalp instead of eating it. It's dumb. Because you're not gonna smell like ass if you eat it until you go to the bathroom. But you're gonna walk around smelling like ass when you put it in your hair for nothing, because your scalp is only absorbing 60%, if that. No one should walk around looking like a bald-headed, dusty scallywag. True's healthy hair and scalp. Yes. Yes, William Smith. Like a bald-head skitterdiddle with no hair in the middle. Like a Humpty Dump with no hair in the front. Like a scallywag with no hair in the back. And this is the thing. Y'all walk around like, oh, my hair long. So what it stank is long. Let me tell you something. These men don't give a shit. Do you hear me? If you got two women, you got one with hair to her butt that smell like ass, and one skin bald or short hair like Amber Rose that smell like flowers. Who you think he going to? The girl with long hair that smell like ass, or the girl with a buzz cut like Amber Rose that smell like flowers? Y'all gonna take care. Wait, y'all got to take care of yourself and not like how you look at her. Jamaican black castor oil is for the hair shaft, not the scalp. Can I use dry shampoo pre-workout, or should I rinse my hair with lukewarm water to remove sweat? So don't use it before you work out because nothing's there yet. Just use it after you work out. But if you work out and you sweat in your scalp, you're gonna have to wash your hair more. Like there's nothing that you can do that is going to decrease the amount of bacteria and sweat on the scalp. The dry shampoo and stuff like that, it'll get you a couple of days. It'll get you a couple of days, but you still need to shampoo the hair on a regular basis. It's not going to remove anything. Dry shampoo won't remove anything. It'll keep the bacteria from getting too wild. It'll keep the bacteria from getting too aggressive and attacking you. But dry shampoo isn't going to eliminate anything. All dry shampoo is cornstarch. So it absorbs excess oil. That's it. It doesn't kill any microorganisms or anything. It's cornstarch. What does cornstarch do? Look at the ingredients of a dry shampoo. The first ingredient is cornstarch, or second ingredient is cornstarch. Or arrowroot powder or something like that. And its only purpose is to absorb oil, not bacteria. So you have to shampoo the hair more often. That's the only thing. Your doctor doesn't tell you all the ins and outs of your body. Cosmetologists aren't going to go through the ins and outs of your hair and scalp. Just ask, but they wouldn't just start rambling. Like that's not my job. That's not my job. Like, thank you so much for saying that. Like, as a cosmetologist, that is not my job unless you pay me for a consultation. It's not my job to teach you things. It is my job to perform the service that you paid me for. That's it. And if you want extra education outside of that, you have to ask for it. Sometimes you'll come across a cosmetologist like myself that wants to give you the knowledge, but for the most part, most cosmetologists started off that way, but we stopped. I started off dropping knowledge. At the end of my career, I wasn't telling none of them stuff that I tell y'all. None of it. Because I was wasting my breath. I'm not about to fucking waste my breath. I got 10 clients back to back. I'm not about to talk you to death and tell you not to do this. Do you know how many cosmetologists tell their clients, you can't keep this lace frontal wig in your head. You can't keep getting it refreshed. Every Black woman that I know that did lace frontal wigs told their clients that it only lasts for 3 weeks. They are all over YouTube and social media. You got YouTubers that's coming on YouTube like, hey, only reason hairstylists and cosmetologists telling you that they want you to only keep it in for 3 weeks is because they want your money. This is what you can do to make it last longer. And then y'all start following all of this stuff on YouTube, and now none of y'all got edges. Because y'all have learned a hack from a YouTuber that taught you how to keep a lace frontal wig on your head for 2 months versus the 2 to 3 weeks that it should be on. Now y'all don't have hair. That's not because hairstylists don't want to give information. We were telling y'all not to do it. Y'all listen to YouTubers, so they're not giving the information anymore. Now cosmetologists are only doing what you book. Because for the last 10 to 11 years, y'all been like, up cosmetologists. YouTubers know more than y'all. So now most cosmetologists have been like, bye. Now y'all been stuck with YouTubers and y'all was cool with it for a while, but now the YouTubers' hair is falling out. And now all of y'all favorite YouTubers, every time you look up, there's a new video throwing all of my products away. Not using natural hair products anymore and all of that stuff. That's what happened. It's not that cosmetologists no longer want to give you information. They got tired 10 years ago. So now here we go in 2022. Now y'all can see the result. In 2022, Black women live in the world that they created. Y'all isolated YouTubers from science, YouTubers from cosmetologists. Y'all put YouTubers' knowledge above the knowledge that cosmetologists and people that actually went to school were offering. Now they're no longer offering the information. And now the same YouTubers that told y'all not to go to stylists are no longer giving y'all the information. Now they're booking stylists. And now y'all have to go back to the basics. And now y'all got to go back to stylists too. Either go back to stylists or get into the science of hair. That's what it is. And I'm sorry if it make y'all feel away, but that's what it is. Give me a 3 if you don't agree. You don't got to agree with me. Don't forget the body smells, hair growing legs, and too much hairy. Oh, well, yeah. I don't know where the hairy coochie came from. I don't know how we got to hairy coochie. I don't know how we got to hairy coochie. Y'all got to take care of yourself and not look how y'all look at home. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, look how you look at home. But I feel like Black women take, Black women having freedom as, let's be free to look as dusty as we want. Listen, yes, as a Black woman, you are free to look as dusty as you want to, but everybody else is also free not to fuck with your dusty ass. You can't make people want the dust. You cannot make people want the dust. Like you can't. Thank you, Sam. I did not know that it wasn't good to be mixing all kinds of herbs together. Like y'all, but you do know that. But for whatever reason, you detach the common sense for everyday, not you. But for whatever reason, everybody detaches the common sense for regular everyday life. It's like whatever the laws of physics are, whatever the laws of gravity are, they do not apply to your scalp as a Black woman for whatever reason. It is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like in your kitchen, there are certain things that you can't mix together because you're going to get a certain chemical reaction. It's the same thing for hair products. Shampoo is acidic. Conditioner is alkaline. The chemist who created the shampoo and conditioner made the acidic shampoo to be balanced out by the alkalizing conditioner. So if you use a shampoo from one brand and a conditioner from another brand, it's not formulated to balance out the acidity in the shampoo because it wasn't formulated to go together. Those brands don't know each other. It's simple. I don't understand. You're not saving money getting a product from a different brand. You have to. It is. I'm on Planet Dingleberry. I'm telling you, that's how. Not you, but I be feeling like I'm on Planet Dingleberry. Like this shit, I don't get it. I don't get it. Man, y'all rather spray edges on instead of listening to the. I'm telling you, I just saw a video. They got new natural edges. And all y'all gonna walk out buying the natural edges. Y'all gonna buy the product, but ain't nobody gonna buy no goddamn shampoo and conditioner to wash their hair. Ain't nobody gonna buy no leave-in conditioner and spray one time, blush out of here, put a little serum in. 4 fucking products. 4. Just 4. That's all you need in real life. 4. Just 4 and you can go. That's it. But no. No. Not on Planet Dingleberry. Not here. Right. I've asked different cosmetologists for assistance with info, but didn't really get any. So I just went through trial and error and did my own hair. I even asked for assistance with a routine. But my love, book, this is what I mean, and this isn't attacking you. This is why y'all are supposed to book consultations. If you call somebody to book an appointment and you're like, hey, after I get my hair done, is it possible for you to set me up on a routine for me to do in between appointments so I don't mess up my hair in between seeing you? If they have a problem with doing that, hang up the phone. I'm not yelling at you. I want y'all to have common sense. If y'all call the restaurant and be like, hey, do y'all fry your chicken in coconut oil? That's new, or do y'all use old coconut? I don't know nothing about restaurants. You ask them a question about something, if they give you a weird answer, you hang up and you don't go. Why? And I'm not talking to you. Why do y'all still go to women who have showed you over the phone that they can't address your needs? And then better yet, why are you going to a woman that you haven't talked to? If you went to a person and you sat in a chair and the first time you had a conversation with them was the day that they touched your hair, whatever happens to you that day is your fault. Do you go have a baby the first day you met the doctor? I mean, sometimes if you didn't know you was pregnant and stuff like that. But book a consultation. And if they don't book consultations, then don't a consultation is your stylist is interviewing you and you interviewing your stylist in a very casual way. I have mandatory consultations because I want to meet y'all before I touch you. You should want to meet the woman that you're going to allow in your scalp before you let her touch you. Y'all just walk in like, I saw this on Yelp. She got specials. Let me go in. And then I can't believe my hair fell out. I can't believe it. She took all my hair out. It's like, did you meet her before you got her your money? No? Oh, okay. You just got here. Hey. I recently found your channel. Thank you for making this simple. It's as simple as input and output. Listen, yes, babe. Your hair growth and hair care is so freaking simple. It's so simple. They make it complicated so they can make money. Think about it. Everything that they tell y'all to do, you have to buy products for. Think about it. Think about how much fucking money they made giving y'all the lock method. If I'm giving you the lock method, you got to use, 3 different products? Off rip, I'm selling you 3 different products off rip. And I can constantly sell you products because every month or every week I could come out, oh, here go a new product for the lock method. This is even better. Here go a new product for the lock method. This is even better. I want y'all to pay attention to what they're giving you. They're not giving you anything that is sustainable for you. Something that you don't need to buy anything for. On my 7-day challenge, which is only $35, you do not have an incentive to buy one product. Not one. Not one. In my 7-day challenge, I teach you how to use shit that you already have in your house. You're not buying anything extra. Hair care and hair growth is not connected to products. It's not. It's so simple. It's as simple as keeping your scalp clean and the sebum coming down the hair shaft and your ends maintained so your ends don't split and send signals to the follicle, which causes your hair to shed and bald and different things like that. It's so freaking easy, y'all. I booked a consultation to my cousin's stylist. When I walked in, she had a client in her chair. She proceeded to give me the consultation from behind her chair. I listened, said okay, and walked out. Hey! Listen. It's that simple. It's that simple. Angela, how much money did you lose? Sometimes the consultations are free. Sometimes they be $20. Whatever. That $20 that you spend on that consultation will save you thousands of dollars from you having to repair your hair shaft. Book a consultation. You saved your hair right away. But how many of y'all, be honest, how many of y'all didn't do what Angela did? How many of y'all book consultations, see them there with clients, wait all day, wait for hours? Oh, she had me waiting for hours. Oh, and then you still go sit in her chair. That's on you. If Angela would have let her do her hair, whatever happened to her hair was on her. But Angela, you dodged the bullet. You saw she wasn't for you. That wasn't it. That's what a consultation is for. Thank you. Thank you so much. The cosmetologist, I have not. Y'all read it. You read it. You read it yourself. You read it yourself. The cosmetologist I have now, pause, the one that she went to after she booked the consultation with the lady who gave her a dusty ass consultation. Angela says, you know what, sis? You not it. I'm going to keep looking. And then kept looking. Let's go back. She found one. Okay? The cosmetologist I have now took me in a room, looked at my scalp with a microscope, and we set up a regimen. What? This is the type of cosmetologist I was. This is the type of cosmetologist that you need to find. They're out here. Sitting Pretty, I don't know if she's still in here. They're out here. Y'all just got to know how to find them. And guess what? Angela, answer this question for me. Is she at a discounted rate? Do she do your hair for $25? Do she do your hair for the low? Is it super duper cheap? Did you find her by looking for the cheapest price? You lost $25 with the other girl, and that's all you lost. You ain't lose no hair. I've spoken to many and asked questions before going, but before going in. But being that I'm just learning how to properly care for my hair from your 7-day challenge, I know what questions to ask. Now you know what questions to ask. And babe, I am not attacking you. I want you to hear this. So now you know what questions to ask. If anybody, and you don't have to take my 7-day challenge if you haven't, even though you should. But the thing is this. So when you study your body, when you know your body, when you know your sebum level and all of that stuff, you know what your body needs. You know your own porosity. You know what your body needs. Know the basics of your body. Know the basics. Just the basics. That's it. Just the basics, babe. And then you can go in, ask a few questions. Again, in my 7-day challenge, they know what type of questions to ask. But there are so many different things that you can figure out about yourself. Whatever the issue is that you need help with the most, let that be your questioning. And the thing is, you don't even have to know what questions to ask. You can just know the basics. And for example, your first question could be, so do you treat hair based on porosity? If somebody has a damaged porosity, something like that about porosity. If they tell you porosity don't matter, leave. You know the basics. Porosity. So what products do you have for low porosity hair? Even if you don't have low porosity hair, you can say, what products do you have for low porosity hair? Because I have low porosity hair and I have to use a certain type of product or certain type of shampoo. You can expect this answer. Like, oh, well, my products are good for all porosities. Or like, oh yes, I have this product line for high porosity, this product for low porosity. I mean, yeah, for low porosity. But if they tell you that your porosity don't matter and porosity ain't real, that's when you get up. That's the difference between you knowing the science of hair and you not knowing the science of hair. If you don't know the science of hair, somebody can tell you some bullshit like, oh, there's no such thing as porosity, and you'll fall for it. Just like it's she like a chemist something, and she telling people that black people don't have porosity. I mean, all black people have high porosity hair because she worked in crime scene investigation, and that's how they distinguish, oh, if this is a black person's hair. Like, learn the science of hair and you'll know who not to follow, because that's it's just certain stuff that's fucking common sense. Is it better to use a powder, dry shampoo, or a spray? They're the same thing. It's not it's whatever one it is. I don't, either way, you need to be washing the dry shampoo. If you use dry shampoo, if you use dry shampoo, you need to be washing your hair every week. Dry shampoo is not going to get you past 2 weeks. It don't work like that. Dry shampoo was not made originally for black women. Dry shampoo was made for women with naturally straight hair who hair gets really oily. And sometimes they get sick of washing their hair every 2 days or every single day. Maybe she don't want to wash her hair every single day. So she'll wash her hair on Monday. And instead of her shampooing her hair Tuesday morning, she'll use dry shampoo, but she's still going to shampoo her hair on Wednesday. If you are not a person who washes their hair at least once a week, do not use dry shampoo on your hair. Dry shampoo is not a replacement for shampoo. And if you use dry shampoo and don't shampoo the hair, you will have a follicle infection. You will. I can promise you that. Because remember, it sucks up the moisture. It doesn't do anything with it. The moisture is still in your hair. It's just within the molecule of that dry shampoo. It's just inside of that cornstarch, inside of the arrowroot powder or whatever that main additive is. But it's the bacteria is still in your hair. So it doesn't really matter. Either way, you need to shampoo the dry shampoo out of your hair. Like, yeah. My hair is now down my back and my bald spot is filling in. Her consultation is $25. She is between $50 and $125 depending on the service. I researched cosmetologists in the area and called around. Listen, that's all you got to do to find a stylist. Angela did it. I'm not gassing, because if I was on the BS, Angela wouldn't be able to do it. And I don't think Angela like 14, 15 like y'all. Like, she out here. She knew what she wanted. She booked the consultation. And if the person that she was going to didn't line up with what she already knew that she needed herself, she kept looking until she found her. Mm-hmm. Also, she checks my scalp with a microscope every time I go in, and we talk about stress, diet, and sleep patterns. Listen, let me tell you something. I want to know who she is, and they're out here. But guess what? They not here on YouTube with y'all. They're not. They're not all giving all of their facts away. A real cosmetologist is a scientist. Hello. Angela's cosmetologist accesses her scalp with a microscope before every appointment. She's not the only one out here in the streets that do it. I'm needing to wash every 7 to 10 days because my sebum has increased. Thank you. Ooh. Okay, so, I love you. So listen, girl. So all you need to do is every 7 to 9 days is fine. That means that you are a person who can go. If I was you, I would try to extend it for like 2 weeks, right? Try to do straighten your hair every 2 weeks, right? Do that first week, just let it happen, girl. Don't add no dry shampoo. Just let it happen. And I want you to try this. After you style your hair, Like, don't put nothing in your hair, especially since you have a high sebum level. The only thing that I want you to use when you are flat ironing your hair, shampoo, shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in conditioner. That is it, right? When your hair is wet. After you blow out, the only other product that I want you to use is a heat protectant. That is it. Don't use an oil-based heat protectant. I'm gonna leave the link to my Amazon store and just check my silk press list, right? So get a heat protectant, not an oil-based heat protectant. Get a heat protectant. My favorite one is by Kimra. It's not right here. My favorite one is by Kimra. Spray that on your hair, flat iron your hair, and leave it alone. Just wrap it up. Don't add no extra oil. You don't need it. You do not need it. Don't add no extra oil. Wrap your hair in a circle like I'm sure you do every night. And then week 2, as your hair begins to get a little oily, for one, I do not want you spraying the dry shampoo on the scalp. It is not for the scalp. Don't spray it on the scalp. Only spray it on the hair shaft, right? So when you spray it on the hair shaft, then you can go ahead and comb through, wrap it in a circle before you go to bed, right? And the reason that you're going to do your dry shampoo before bed is because most of the time that's where the oil is going to accumulate, because your hair is wrapped flat to your hair all throughout the night, and you have a high sebum level, so all the oil is coming out of your follicle and coating the hair shaft. So you spray before you go to bed, so as the oil comes down, the dry shampoo is just absorbing it, right? And that's for week 2. And then shampoo your hair towards the end of week 2. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that, and you'll cut down you won't have any heat damage, and it'll give you control over your sebum flow. All right. So I'm gonna take a couple more questions, and then we're gonna head out because the player was trying to be done working today by 3, and it's 2:38. And I'm not editing any videos today. That's why I came on here, because if I don't go live on a day that I've been like filming all day, I feel like I didn't get anything accomplished because I didn't like post anything. So what y'all need? And if you are a part of Guru, if you are a part of Guru 101, you have 2 new blog posts that you need to go read. Like, they're super duper informational. I'm breaking down like a diet, meal planning, and meal prepping and stuff like that you can do to grow hair. Like, literally a hair growth meal plan, meal prep type of deal. You have 2 different articles, pretty good articles to read. And then for Guru Elite, everybody that's watching this now, please get your questions and your comments in now, because this video I will not be leaving public here on my YouTube channel. This video will be privately only living on Guru Elite. So only my members with a Guru VIP or Guru Elite membership will be able to watch the replay of this video. And Guru VIP, you have like 2 new lectures, and Guru VIP members, please log in and go look over all of the different videos. I counted all together on Guru VIP. There are over 82 videos. Over 82 videos, all right? 82 long videos. So go check them out, all right? I just got here. Hey, boo. By the time I get to the end, if there's no more questions, we just gonna head out, because a player trying to go outside, you know what I mean? What about using? No, that's not shampoo. I love y'all so much. It's not like y'all. Okay, I'm not attacking you. I just need you to talk. I need y'all to be talking to yourselves when y'all get ready to buy products. Why are you going to use that soap instead of shampoo? Soap and shampoo are 2 completely different things, which is why one is called soap and one is called shampoo. A shampoo is only formulated to cleanse the things that don't belong on the hair shaft and the follicle. It's not killing anything that belongs there. The soap is going to kill everything. Use soap for your hands, for your dishes, for your feet, not for your hair. Soap is for other parts of the body, it's for your ass. But it's not for your hair. It's not. I love y'all. Stop using soap. Soap, if it says soap, use it as soap. Just go get shampoo. Team Natural has y'all trying to replace and fill holes and gaps everywhere. Team Natural has y'all trying to fix things that are not broken. Shampoo's not broken. Shampoo has the same chemical compound as that soap they're trying to get you to use. And that soap is more harsh on your hair and your scalp than shampoo is. Just use shampoo. Oh my God. Not you. It's not coming from you. It's just, oh my God. Like, Lord. Sir, I'm not irritated with you. It's just I'm just irritated with the state of mind that y'all are in. It's not y'all fault, but it's so frustrating. Like, oh my God, it's you shampoo. What the fuck? Not you, just nigga. Like, goddamn. Why are we constantly? Well, can I use this? Is this so good instead of shop? Like, well, nigga. Oh my God! Figure out what your porosity is. You got low porosity, medium porosity, or high porosity, and then pick a shampoo. Should I use walnut nipple sauce for my shampoo? Should I use apple cider vinegar juice for my shampoo? Should I use aloe vera? Like, what the fuck, man? Oh my God! And then the same chicks that tell y'all not to use shampoo and conditioner, after y'all stop using fucking shampoo and conditioner, they gonna start a brand and make shampoo and conditioner and fucking sell it to you. It's the stupidest shit. I am on a different planet. I'm on a different planet. I'm not, this isn't the planet that I'm from. It's not. I don't believe that it is. I'm not, I'm from the moon or something. Not here. Mercury, something, not here. Oh my God. I recently came across your channel, been binge watching your videos. I have an itchy scalp and bald spots. So depressing. I stopped using oil on my scalp last week and my itchy scalp has reduced. Boss lady, watch how your hair thickens up and watch how your scalp heals itself when you stop suffocating your follicle. Period. Like I don't care what anybody says. Oil in the scalp is not going to do anything but block your follicles and increase the pockets of the people who sold it to you. Period. I don't care what nobody says. I don't care what anybody says. Thank you. I will take it to your. I use Olaplex 7 after flat ironing. That's why your hair is oily. Yes, I've never told y'all. I've never ever told y'all to use Olaplex 6 after flat ironing. You should only use a serum after flat ironing. Olaplex 7 is not a serum, it's an oil. It's right here. It says bonding oil. Up, up, up. Where are you? There we go. Well, I won't be able to show you because it's too much. Because my background is blurred out because I wasn't cleaning up. It says bonding oil on the back of Olaplex. The reason that your hair is oily as hell, girls, because you putting Olaplex oil on your hair when you flat iron. You don't use this to flat. I have never used this to flat iron a client's hair. Never in my career, and I never will. Never. Ever. It's a oil. It's not a serum. That's why your hair is oily. I guarantee. Do everything the way that you've been doing, and do everything the same. Stop putting Olaplex 7 on your hair after you flat iron, and I bet money you won't have oily hair. I bet money it'll be done. No, you don't. I love y'all so much. This is what I mean. You don't only use oil and products when you need it. After flat ironing the hair, the oil serves absolutely no purpose whatsoever. Your hair is already straight. The sebum that's coming out of your follicle has a clear path down your hair shaft. Why are you adding more oil when it's coming out of your scalp? It makes no sense. No, do not use Olaplex 7 after you flat iron hair. You only put a serum on your hair after you get done flat ironing, not a oil. If you put a oil on your hair after you get done flat ironing it, it's going to make it stringy. How do I know? I did hair for 17 years. And my first year, I used to put oil on my clients' hair after I got done flat ironing. And they would be like, it was cute, but after a couple of days, it's oily. And I didn't figure out why until later. Suggestions about using any tropicals other than Rogaine daily for it. I'll do a video on that. That's a very deep topic that I cannot address here. So I'll do a video on that. Is it okay to restretch the hair with the Revlon top brown brush after workouts? I work out every week. Okay, you need to have a different hairstyle then. If your hair is, if your bonds are constantly breaking and unbreaking and breaking and unbreaking, you need to get braids. You need to get some type of style that fits your lifestyle. I'm not being disrespectful, but for me, most of y'all issues are from, and I'm gonna take this off so you don't feel attacked. For me, most of y'all issues are that y'all are not realistic with your hair care. For example, women will be like, oh, I do silk presses, but every time I work out every day, what do I do to make it last longer? Nothing. You're not a person who should get silk presses. You're a person who needs more of a protective style. If you're a person who is constantly getting their hair wet, you need a protective style. If your hair is constantly expanding and unexpanding and it's causing you to have to re-stretch your hair every single day, you are going to damage it. You are. There's no way around that. There's no get out of jail free easy way. There's no way. That's why you have a consultation with a cosmetologist. They'll tell you, okay, what are your practices? What are your regular practices? When people, I would do silk presses on consultations only. And I would ask them, what are your weekly practices? Do you work out? If you were to come to me and book a consultation for a silk press, I would turn you away. I would tell you, you are not a candidate for silk presses. Your hair is wet every day. After I do your hair, it's going to revert back. You need to have a style that permanently stretches your hair, or you will have mechanical damage. Straightening and restretching your hair every single day. Once the hydrogen bond is broken, it needs to stay set. And if you are going to constantly be breaking it, it needs to be in a style where it's easily set real quick by you just taking a cotton ball with some rose water, putting it in between your scalp, in between your braids, and then sitting under a dryer until your scalp dries and going on about your business. But if you are wearing your hair blown out or your hair is out and you're stretching it every single day, you're going to have a problem. There's no way around that. I'm sorry. There's no way around that. You're welcome, boo. My hair is blown out, no flat iron. Yeah, you need to blow your hair out and braid it up. If your hair is getting wet every single day, like you're going to have a breakage. Your hair is going to break. It's going to. Your hair is going to be weaker. Your hair is not supposed to be your bonds just shrinking and getting back over and over and over and over again. No, there's no healthy way to constantly stretch and unstretch your bonds multiple times a day. No, sorry, you have to get another style, like braid something. I received a hair transplant in March. Do me having alopecia recipe on my edges? Is this not a good idea? No, it's not. No, you if you got a follicle transplant, you shouldn't be putting nothing on your scalp but what your dermatologist gave you. You got a follicle transplant. They took follicles from other parts of your body and moved them around. You don't need to be using anything on your scalp but shampoo and conditioner to keep the scalp clean. This is why almost every Black woman that goes to see a dermatologist complains about the shampoo and conditioner that the dermatologist prescribes because normally it makes their hair dry. Why is that? Because y'all all have too much oil. And the oil that is coming out of the follicle also exists with yeast, bacteria, and so many other things. Yes, no, it's not a good idea. You need to contact the person that did your follicle transplant. Like, getting a follicle transplant is one of the deepest things that you can do to your hair. You should not be using anything other than what was prescribed to you by the doctor that put follicles from one part of your body into another. Like, no, no. I'll say that when I started keeping up with my trims with my beautician and washing my hair every 3 days, my hair started flourishing. My hair's curl pattern came in and is established. It's so freaking easy. Just wash your hair the way you wash your ass. Like, and to me, that's why we're all like always arguing with each other, trying to figure out what's going on, because y'all don't wash your hair. Y'all don't wash your. I just don't understand. It's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, if y'all treated y'all, just imagine this. Peep game. Look at my scalp, right? Tell me how much space there is from the skin on my scalp and the skin on my face. Give me a 2 if you see any difference between the skin on my scalp and the skin on my face. Give me a 2. This is the same skin. This isn't different skin. This is the same skin. It's not different skin. So let me ask you a question. The lock method that y'all do on your scalp, the oiling with Blue Magic, for everybody who say that you need to oil your scalp with Blue Magic, I want y'all to take all of that shit that y'all put on your scalp and put it on your face. If you're not willing to put the same amount of product on your scalp, on your face, as you do on your scalp, then you shouldn't be doing it. So for everybody that is, oil, you gotta grease your scalp, I need you to take that same Blue Magic. And I don't mean another product. No. I don't want you using any other facial product. I want you to use that same Blue Magic that you putting on your scalp. I want you to put it on your face. And let's see what happens. The same amount too, not just, I'm only going to use a little bit. No, the same clob you got that you putting on there, I want you to put it on the scalp. On your face. If you don't put it on your face, you shouldn't put it on your scalp. There's no space. There's no space. There's no difference between the skin on my scalp and the skin on my face. The only difference between the skin on my scalp and the skin on my face is that there are more hair follicles, and the hair that is coming out of the follicle on my scalp are way more thick than the hair that's coming out of my face. But there's hair all over my face too. I'm just saying. I could be wrong. You can see it yourself, but I could be wrong. Listen, I've been natural all my life and had many setbacks. My hair will grow long and then get damaged or break. You gotta retrace your patterns and see what you've been doing. As of right now, I get a trim before I get braids, and right after, I don't see much length. Should I go? No, a trim won't make your hair grow. Trims don't make your hair grow. Trims keep your hair from breaking. They help you retain length. If your hair isn't growing, okay, well, I'm not even gonna say that. We're not leaving until you answer me back. What do you, and this, I'm not judging, it's not, I just need to know so I can give you an answer. What do you do to your scalp from wash day from wash day to wash day? And over the last 5 or 6 years, what products have you put on your scalp and how often? Nope, it sure is not if you do it correctly. I do it all the time. As long as you do it right. Nope. Flat irons do not damage hair. They don't. Hair only burns at 151 degrees. But guess what? You can increase the temperature that your hair is going to absorb if you're layering the hair with oils and butters and stuff before you flat iron the hair. And most of y'all put oil and stuff on y'all hair before y'all flat iron it. That's your heat damage. Flat irons don't give you heat damage. You give yourself heat damage by cooking your hair like you cook chicken by adding a bunch of oil to it before you flat iron. I never add oil before I flat iron. I only add it after, and I don't add it then. It's a serum. I bet everyone is going to throw all that blue magic away right now because you put it that way. But no, they're really not gonna throw it away. People gonna be like, my grandma been doing it for 30 years in our hair. But the thing is, yes, your grandma been greasing y'all scalp with blue magic and pink oil moisturizer. But the same woman who greasing her scalp with pink oil moisturizer, I bet you she got psoriasis, eczema, seborrheic dermatitis, dandruff. But which, by the way, dandruff is not dry scalp. Dandruff is oily scalp that's trapped. Get into it. Everybody that told blue magic on God, bet money they go get scalp injections. Bet money. Bet money they got dandruff. Everybody that uses it got dandruff, dry scalp, eczema. Their hair may be long, absolutely, because it's helping them retain length. Because it's heavy, it's thick, it's petroleum. It keeps the ends from breaking because it coats the ends with thick petroleum. It's not growing the hair. It's retaining length. Everybody's hair grows. That's the biggest trick that y'all are under. The biggest spell that y'all are all under is that products grow hair. Products do not fucking grow. Sorry, products don't grow hair. They don't. Products kill scalp infections that limit hair growth. Ooh. Preach. You did my hair back in 2018. Ooh, I did. And I wish you could see me now. You did a correction and it got so much better. Oh my God. Email me, please. Because now I'm gonna be thinking about it until tomorrow. Because I remember but I had so many ambers. Please email me, boo. Sorry, I couldn't remember my email. Hold on, y'all. Email me, sexy, please. Oh my goodness, email me, sexy, please. How do you straighten hair properly? Well, see, I'm not being rude or disrespectful, but that's not something that somebody could just be like, here you go. Like, I was a licensed cosmetologist for 17 years and I perfected my craft over 17 years. I can't give you something that I perfected 17 years. Like, how you do what you master? Tell me right now. It don't work like that. Like, what do you do for a living? Whatever you do, can you just run it down to me? How you file papers in the cabinet? Quick. How you become an accountant? How you become an accountant? I ain't talking to you. I'm just saying in general. A lot of people do that. How you build a house? How you become a real estate agent? Like, I can't. I truly appreciate what you do. Not having an itchy sore scalp anymore is such a relief. I hope you keep doing what you're doing. I need to book with you. I've been following almost a year now. Oh, I'll always do what I'm doing. Will I always do it here on YouTube? No, because it's special and I am very precious to myself. So I'm always creating this content, but now it's on my private platform because I am not going to hold myself subjective to this. Like I just YouTube people stuff. Like I'm just not doing it. So I'm only where people actually want the knowledge, which is on my platform. So I'll never stop. It may slow down the way that I'm doing it here, but what do you put on your hair when you apply heat protectant? Just heat protectant. Usually, I take my braids out and go straight to the salon to get it professionally done. I usually use Shea Moisture when I'm not getting it professionally done. And is that what you put on your scalp? If that is what you put on, listen, I love y'all, but think about how many times y'all have seen me make a video about Shea Moisture. Think about how many times you guys have seen me tote any of these Team Natural hair products. When? You never have, and you never will. Most of the Team Natural products are the reason that y'all hair won't grow because most of y'all have y'all follicles blocked by all of the heavy oils and heavy butters. What you need to do now, my favorite detox right now, currently is Olaplex 4C. And 4C does not stand for the curl typing chart. Olaplex 4 is the shampoo, and C stands for clarify. Okay. Olaplex does not do curl typing. Let's be very clear. Okay. But you need to do a scalp detox. Just because you went to a shop don't mean she did a scalp detox or a scalp exfoliation unless you booked that. You need to do a scalp detox and a scalp exfoliation. If every time you if every time you have braids, if every time you do a protective style, all you do is take your braids out and go get it shampooed and put the braids right back in, you have layers of dead skin on the follicle, and your follicle is most likely blocked. Your follicle is most likely blocked by Shea Moisture products and stuff like that. So you need to completely cleanse the follicle. If your hair is not growing, something stunning your growth. Everybody's hair grows. I don't give a damn. Listen, dogs' hair grows. Yo, dogs. Forget white, black, Puerto Rican, Mexican, Samoan, Peruvian. Forget all that. Your dog hair grows. Everybody's hair grows. Everyone's. If your hair isn't growing, something is limiting your growth. Period. So you need to do a scalp detox. Ah, no. All jokes aside, I'm rooting for all of you to get to where you want to be with your hair journey. Like, listen, first of all, my husband has to hear me talking. This is my husband, by the way. My husband has to listen to me talking him to death about all of this. And the thing is that makes it not sad, but that makes me so passionate about it. I'm not here for people who want to argue. If you want to keep putting boo-boo sprinkles and boo-boo sparkles on your hair, then my love, you keep doing that. I am here for the women who want change. That is who I'm here for. And just judging by just a couple of the comments that you guys have seen thus far, like just making small, subtle changes. Small, subtle changes get you through barriers that have been barriers for you forever. So that is why I do what I do. And I'm sorry well, no, I'm not. I'm definitely not sorry. I don't know why I was just about to lie to y'all straight to your face. Like, the reason that I talk the way that I talk is there are certain things that I say that you're not going to forget. So when you run into something that is somebody that's like, oh, aloe vera is great for your hair, you're going to remember the research that I led you to because I'm just planting the seed. You're going to go do your own research on aloe. And when you do research, I'm not talking about getting no freaking computer and Googling it on YouTube. I mean, Googling it. Yeah, Googling on YouTube or on Google. That's not research. Whatever you find on Google, those are blogs written by regular ass people. What you need to do is start searching and researching the different properties of different herbs, what they're made for, what they're made to do. And then once you learn the properties of certain herbs, you can figure out which ones you need. It's just as simple as that. Should I put leave-in conditioner before straightening, or is that too heavy? You always use leave-in conditioner. Shampoo, conditioner, leave-in conditioner, blow dry, and then spray it heat protectant before you flat iron, and then you do it. That's it. It's simple. That's it. What do you think about it? I made a video about it already. It does not belong in your hair. That's volcanic ash. Aztec clay is from a volcano. It comes from the inside of a volcano, dog. It's meant to clarify. They used it to clarify the skin. You do not put that shit in your hair. I have a video. I have a video about Aztec clay. I already made the video about it. I'm gonna leave the link in the description box below. Stop putting that in your hair. Your hair is gonna fall out. Most of y'all have scalp damage, hair follicle damage from using Aztec clay. That is made of volcanic ash. It's volcanic ash. And then they tell you to mix volcanic ash with acid. Apple cider vinegar is pure acid. It's acid. You can unclog your sink with apple cider vinegar. And Aztec clay is volcanic ash. When a volcano erupts, what a volcano is doing is basically clearing the ground, is destroying everything. And then the ash acts as a fertilizer and a natural detoxification. The ancient civilizations that used Aztec clay did not put it in their hair. They were using Aztec clay because they were out freaking rolling around in the mud. They was climbing trees, hunting, okay? Like pointing arrows, getting their food, climbing trees, getting coconuts and shit. They was dusty at the end of the day. So they would cover their stuff in Aztec clay because it's a natural detoxifier. What Aztec clay does, here's the inner herbalist, what it does, it attaches itself to the bacteria. It attaches itself to the bacteria. Remember, you have good bacteria and you have bad bacteria. The Aztec clay is attaching itself to all of it. Okay, and when it attaches itself to it, it absorbs all of the bacteria into itself. And then when you rinse it out, all of the good and bad bacteria that was on the hair follicle and the hair shaft is now living within the Aztec clay. So you rinse it off. But guess what? You rinse it off. Yes, you don't have no more bacteria on your scalp, but you don't have no more good bacteria on your scalp either. You don't have no good yeast on your scalp either. So now you are an open pool for bacteria infections. Because the bacteria and the yeast, the good bacteria and the good yeast fight off microorganisms that ain't supposed to be there. But when you put on Aztec clay, you let that clay absorb every living thing on your body. You're not supposed to do that. Aztec clay does not go in the hair. Aztec clay is another thing that YouTubers were bored and needed some engagement for and came up with some shit, made a YouTube video, and now all of y'all are doing it. Go research the properties of clay, of volcanic ash. It's not regular clay. Aztec clay is volcanic ash. When volcanic ash hits the floor, it detoxifies, kills everything in its path. And after it kills it, the remaining balance, yes, it will add a little bit of nutrients and stuff like that to help the land, the freaking land, the ground, the floor, the earth. It helps the earth to replenish itself. Yes, you come from the earth. Do you have the same exact properties as this earth does? No, you do not. No. African black soap on your hair is dumb. Listen, y'all don't have to ask me no more of these questions. If it's not a hair care product and you using it in your scalp, I think it's stupid. Do y'all understand that soaps have lye in them? Lye is the main ingredient for soap. So you answer that for me. What's better to use in your hair, regular shampoo or soap? If they, no. People, I'm about to get off. I'm getting irritated. I recently cut all my hair off. I use the Sun Essentials and my avocado collection. All I need is shampoo, conditioner, and leave in. Brush and comb my hair. Repeat the cycle weekly. Correct? Yes, absolutely. You got it. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'll take it out of my Amazon cart. Thank you. I'm just learning about my hair and I'm glad. Yes, take the shit out of your cart. Yes, take it out. Clay, and this is the thing. Everybody that's listening to the sound of my voice, do not add anything to your cart without doing your research. And when I say do your research, I am not talking about Google, nor am I talking about YouTube. I'm for sure not talking about YouTube. YouTube is a bunch of videos made after people read blog posts. That's what YouTube is. YouTube is video forms of the blog posts that are already on Google. That's what YouTube is. For the most part. Unless you find somebody to know the science of hair. So what you need to do is go and get certain books. Go freaking take a look. It's in a book. It's my favorite one. And I almost promote this one because it's the easiest one for everybody to understand. And it's not showing. My bad. But I'll leave it in the link in the description box below. But it is the encyclopedia for herbs. Herbs, nuts, seeds. It's over 550 of them. Not only do they tell you about them, they tell you where they come from, what their properties are, how you should and should not use them. And it also has a whole page telling you about all of their properties, the pros and the cons. All y'all get on YouTube is the cons. I mean, the pros. All they tell you are the pros because they're not professional, so they don't know the cons. All they know are the good, sparkly things that they read about in the blog post. As y'all can tell, certain stuff really irritates me. And I apologize if it feels like I'm being irritated with y'all, but I've been doing hair for 17 years. I'm 32. I got my license when I was 19. And that's when I started doing it legally. I was doing it in my mama's kitchen before that. So, like, yes, I'm irritated because, like, it's hard to see y'all, like, constantly in the same cycles, like, over and over and over again. Like, and y'all can get yourselves out, but it's like y'all are so free that y'all have chosen the chains that keep y'all bound. Y'all choose these fucking chains. Y'all choose to stay bald. Y'all choose to stay with scalp disorders. All you have to do is wash your hair with a shampoo, not soap. Soap is for that ass. Shampoo is for that hair. Shampoo your hair and use a conditioner that matches the shampoo. Spray a leave-in conditioner in. If you're going to straighten your hair, blow dry it after you put the leave-in conditioner in. Blow dry it right then. Don't wait. Let it air dry. Stretch it with aluminum and foil. And then, like, it's so damn stupid. Blow dry your damn hair. Use a heat protectant to flat iron. Leave it alone. If you don't want to use the blow dryer, spray the leave-in conditioner. Get a foam wrap and wrap your hair 2-strand twisted. Send it in a dryer. Like, what are you doing? It's not that deep. It's really not. Besides natural scalp oils, do you recommend products to put on the hair for strengthening? No. There's no oil or no product on this planet stronger than the oil that is coming out of your scalp. The only products that I recommend for you are products to keep your scalp clean and an additional oil if you need it to help you pull down the oil that is on your scalp. The women that y'all copy do not use extra oils. They use the oil that is already on their scalp. Black women are the only women who think that they need oil on their hair. We're the only ones. And it doesn't matter how much somebody tells you not to do it. You're going to keep asking. You refuse to believe that you don't need oil. I don't know how many other ways to say that I do not recommend the oil for the scalp. I don't know how else to say it. I have no idea. No, I don't. I don't know why it wouldn't go through. I emailed myself. I'll leave some information in the description box when this is over. That's what's annoying. Black women want long, luscious hair, but don't want to take care of it and too lazy. Meanwhile, Some of us actually want to change. Yes, KDG, that is the most annoying part of it all. And I'm just being real and authentic. If you sensitive, then leave. The hardest part of helping women who look like me is their lack of accountability. Because so many fucked up things have happened to Black people, we think that because of the messed up stuff that's happened to us, that gives us an excuse to have zero accountability. And it doesn't work like that. Black women want a head full of long, luscious hair and a product to put in that's going to do all of the work for them. A tool that's going to do all of the work for them. A hairstylist or a cosmetologist that's going to do all of the work for them. Your hairstylist and your cosmetologist is not responsible for your hair growth. We're the ones that help you through your journey when you get to a place or a hiccup that you can't get over yourself. For example, you don't hold your doctor responsible for everything in your life. You don't get gas and be like, I just left my checkup and I've been constipated for 6 weeks. I ain't going to him no more. No. But you put your whole hair growth regimen on a woman that you see once, 2 to 3 times a year. There's no accountability. That's your problem. Y'all have no accountability. And the people that try to give y'all accountability, y'all lazy. Y'all lazy. Y'all not going to like what I got to say next. Women are mad right now that most cosmetologists are like, come with your hair clean. They don't shampoo hair. Let's have some accountability. In my opinion, the reason that most of these stylists are not shampooing hair, I don't agree with it. Let me first say that. I think that y'all are dusty as fuck for not washing people's hair for them and still charging them. I think you dusty as fuck. I do. Let me say that. But I also understand why they're doing it. The majority of cosmetologists that are out now are under like 25, right? They're under like 25, 26. They've watched cosmetologists like me argue back and forth with women. They've watched cosmetologists like me be stood up. They've watched cosmetologists like me complain about women hair smelling like ass. So they're trying to get ahead of it. Like, okay, come with your hair already washed and clean. Granted, there are a lot of stylists that are just dusty and lazy that are taking advantage of it. But for the most part, most of it is because for the most part, Black women have lacked accountability, and a lot of people don't want to hear it. Try Olaplex 4C. Don't research on YouTube. You search something, click on that video and follow it. Scroll through all their videos and you will see they messed up their hair trying all the crap that, girl, every time. This is the thing. I'm not telling y'all not to follow a YouTuber's recommendations. We're going to leave in a second. I'm not telling y'all not to follow a YouTuber's recommendations, but what I am telling you is the recommendation that they have for you today, what was the recommendation that they had last week? And does the recommendation that they have for you today match the recommendation that they had for you last week? Does the recommendation that they have for you today match the recommendation that they had for you 2 years ago? Or are there recommendations and products changing every week? Are the videos and the patterns and the recommendations changing with every video? If the answer is yes, you found somebody who chases products and fads. Because there are a lot of cosmetologists that's online. They've been talking the same shit since I've heard about them. They've been on the same stuff, the same product since I heard about them. I'm going to use somebody for an example. First person that popped up in my head, the Master Stylist. Go on her channel. You only see her using 2 products. Her own product line. She'll use Murray's beeswax every blue moon. Not Murray's, the black beeswax every blue moon. And you see her using Kimbra. The Master Stylist not using different products every video. That's not happening. They're using the same products for the most all the time. Y'all favorite YouTubers, influencers, they the ones using a bunch of shit all the time. Not professionals. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, no ham. Hey, boo. I just want to say, all through 2020, I've been watching you and my hair started at Boulders, but it's almost to my waist. Thank you. No, at your shoulders. I knew what that meant. I was about to say Boulders, but what you trying to say is here, at your boobies. I don't know. That's how I took it. My bad. At your shoulders, yeah. And Sarah, how easy has it been? Because now, Sarah, what do? You just follow your body, and when your body's like, "Oh, this is happening," you like, "Oh, girl, don't worry about it. I got it." Because I can guarantee you, Sarah, all that hair that's down your back, like at any point in time, if you sitting watching me, like if you watching me right now and your scalp start itching, Sarah, what you gonna do? You gonna stop whatever you doing and you gonna go wash your hair. I bet money Sarah don't go and try to put nothing in her hair to cleanse her scalp when it itch. She gonna wash it. And her hair thanks her for it. It's easy. Y'all make it hard, period. And y'all too sensitive. Y'all, some of y'all soft as wet tissue. Y'all too sensitive to take some shit. Put your big girl panties on. You're right. I've had the best results keeping it free from products and washing/conditioning my hair and leaving it be. The moment I get to adding stuff, it changes. Thanks, Dan. No problem, babe. I got you. Yes. Shoulders. Ha. But I should take care of my scalp while I'm wearing my cornrows. I know it's hot and I'm sweating, but I usually wash my hair every 2 weeks. Listen, so for me, I go back and forth because I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's week, well, not today because it's kind of like rainy, but it's like 100-something degrees outside. Wearing my hair out is not something that I'm doing because it's 100. I live in the desert. All right. So I'll wear, like when I do want to have my hair out a little bit, I wear U parts, right? I'm just not going to my U parts. This is my U part week. I'll probably do this for this week. And then I'm going to take these braids out and wash my hair. But every night before I go to bed, I take rose water and I spray it on a cotton ball and I cleanse my scalp every single night. And I don't put my scarf right back on. I let my scalp dry and then I put my bonnet on and go to bed. So that's how it goes. All right. I work out 4 days a week and I sweat excessively each time my hair is drenched in sweat. I currently shampoo weekly. Should I shampoo and detox my scalp more often? No, babe. Do everything the same. But what I want you to do is keep some braids. So what Sarah just said, like she started off with shoulder length hair, now is not me though. She started off with shoulder length hair. Now it's to her waist, right? She also said that she's been doing protective styles. Your style is only protective when your ends are trimmed and you have a clean scalp and the hair shaft is properly protected, right? Before you braid your hair up. So I want you to have more protective styles, right? Like doing more braids. If you finding that you sweating all the time, your hair always getting wet, boo, like silk presses and stuff are not for you. But but when you get braided styles and stuff like that, what I want you to do what I just said. Cleanse your scalp with like rose water with a Q-tip and you good. Save me money. No more oil for me. Listen, Lisa, Lil John, look, boo. Everything that I'm saying, that's why it confuses me when women try to argue with me. Like, sis, I'm trying to get you to save fucking money. I'm not telling y'all to buy anything else. I'm literally like, hey, sis, you've been spending bread to grow your hair out. You don't got to spend no more bread. Stop doing that. Just do these simple things and you good. That's what I'm telling y'all to do. I'm not saying nothing else. Where can I get the Olaplex to unclog my follicles? Olaplex 4C. I'll leave my link to my Olaplex link in the description when we get done. I have to wash my hair more frequently now due to workouts, but your advice is keeping my hair intact. You got it, boo. You got it. It's not that complicated. We make it hard. It is not that complicated. I love y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds. It's 3:25 here right now. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of minutes to get y'all last couple questions out, and then we are going to go. Remember, Guru Elite members, this is where that is the only place that you'll be able to rewatch this live, and my members on YouTube. So quite a few of you do have a membership here on YouTube. So the top 2 tiers, you guys will also get to watch a replay of this video. All right, but for everybody else, it will be coming down. I love y'all. If there are no more questions, let me make sure I got everybody. So really quick before we go, I want to hear from you. Give me a 2. Really quick, give me a 2 if everything is okay and if you're feeling good. Oh, and by the way, everybody that's in here right now, if you want to rewatch this video, just save this link because it'll be unlisted, and the only people who will be able to see it are members and people in Guru Elite. So if you want this video, you better save it, girl, or something. What you saying? Thanks, girl. You're welcome, baby. Oh, 1.5? Give me my other 5. What you need? I need that whole 2. What you need me to do? Sarah. Sarah, whose last name I'm not about to try to butcher. Sarah, what? I need my 0.5, Sarah. I need my other half, Sarah. What other question do you have, Sarah? Don't do that, Sarah. Well, that's what we're not going to do. You're not going to be in here, be on all cute and stuff, talking about 1.5. What you need, boo? No problem, baby. I got you always. Other part of my hair is growing rapidly, but the bald spot is not. That means that whatever caused you to have the bald spot is still happening. So you need to tackle the cause. And once you tackle the cause, you can stop the effect. You need to figure out why it's balding. Book a one-on-one. I can tell you why, but I can't. There's nothing I can't help you get to it here. No problem, baby. Oh, I was about to say, Sarah. I was about to say, like, how we gonna go together and then you're gonna be like, oh, 1.5, like what type of shit, Sarah? But it's not me. Okay, I'm sorry, boo. Never mind. We still go together. Okay. All right. Cause Sarah, I was about to be like, what the fuck, Sarah? How we gonna bond this whole time and then you are like wait. Like it made me feel away because you are like this and you like 1.5. It's like what? Don't nobody care you cute, Sarah. Don't be giving me no 1.5. Give me my other 0.5. Like, what are you? 1.5. Don't make sure you cute. I'm cute too. Give me my 0.5, but you said you did. I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. Okay. I love you guys so very much. Remember, Guru Elite members, this will be there for you. Thank you for telling me about the save. Yes, save it because after this goes. Girl, I had you rolling. You made me feel the way, and I couldn't hide it. Like, just don't be acting like I'm your second best. I'm about 1.5. Anyway, no problem, baby. I appreciate all of you. So yeah, everybody, if you want to watch this video again, make sure you go ahead and save it or download it. I don't know. I don't be downloading my own stuff. I don't know. Do it however you got to do it. Make sure you don't delete your history. And as long as you have this link, you will be able to see it while it's unlisted, but you'll only be able to get it if you are Guru Elite or Guru VIP. I love y'all so much, and I will see you on the next time.